Greetings from Holland, my fellow Todor enthusiasts. In light of the Halloween festivities recently, I thought I'd do a little Halloween battle. And if you're gonna do a Halloween battle, you just need to bring a scare army. So that's either Swaby or Egypt. And I haven't done a video on Egypt yet, so I thought I made a little video on the Egyptian scare army. Funny thing is, my opponent also felt very Halloweeny and changed his name into Zili Halloween sucks. so that's all very very convenient for this video. Yeah, let's just go and watch the replay, shall we? Here we go. Okay, so you can see setups here real quick. You have to pause though, because it's gonna load very quickly. And there we go. Well, let's just run through the setup real quickly. Yeah? We've got some I don't know how the fuck to pronounce this. Cow shit. Got some mercenary cow shit shield woman. They're they're actually a pretty okay unit. They're cheap and they can do a square formation, which makes them hold out pretty long. And they also have the counter cavalry tactic kind of ability, which makes them pretty good against cavalry. Yeah, so they're cheap but effective unit. I've got 4 Thoric swordsmen. I got 1 royal Thoric swordsman. Got 3 Egyptian archers. I have some Thura spears, which you know I love. I love Thura spears. They're fucking awesome. Oh yeah, I got some Sobek cultists to do some extra scaring on the enemy. I've got some Nubian spearmen, which are I'm not sure. I think they're 690 or something. So they're a bit of an expensive spear unit, but they're pretty okay, pretty good. Got some Thura spears over here, and got another cow shite shield woman. I've got 4 citizen cav and elephant, African war elephants, which I also bring for scaring the army and hopefully catch some melee units off guard and just completely stomp them if they can. My enemy brought Galatia, and he has 4 Celtic skirmishers. He has 4 Galatian legionaries. He has 1 Levy freeman with an upgrade. He has 3 Galatian noblemen and 2 noble horse in each flank. Or I mean 1 noble horse in each flank, but 2 combined. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna speed this up a bit because it's gonna be a bit of walking in the movement. In the beginning I walked my guys in slow, but then I felt like, well, the distance is not that great, so just gonna speed it up, gonna run to my position. I wanted to get the favorable position in these wood lines over here. So I had a bit of cover from enemy missile fire. I think Galatia against Egypt is not a very great matchup in the sense that well, Egypt has just better infantry, I think better missiles, and yeah, they have the elephants and stuff. They have more types of units that they can use to their advantage. Galatia's main unit is, I guess, these Galatian legionaries, which are pretty good. They're good. I like them, but yeah, it's just not gonna end well for Galatia when they're facing Egypt. Not that you can't beat Egypt with Galatia, but it's just I think it's a bit of a challenge. So yeah, I at first moved my elephants a bit to the left of him, and he made a bit of a counter elephant force, which is good. He brought these Galatian noblemen, which I think are pretty good against elephants, and he had them backed up by some Celtic skirmishers. So yeah, I didn't want to charge that too early and kill my elephants. But I went ahead and charged because I saw I was probably gonna beat this main body even without the elephants, and he had to draw back. I think he wanted to reinforce his main body because yeah, if he didn't, I was going to completely stomp them. But before charging in, I did some flaming arrows on him, which damages his morale and increases the chance that you're going to rout his main line. thing is that the flaming arrows don't last too long, so the scare effect doesn't accumulate that well, and I didn't manage to route them that early on. So basically, what I want to do now is just catch his Galatian nobleman with these spear units, so I could come around with these guys and maybe get at his Celtic skirmishers, so my elephants will be safe. And yeah, that's basically what's going to happen. In the main line, my Torque swordsman did lose some guys on the charge. The charge of the Galatian the Galatian legionaries was better than my Torque swordsman. Even though these guys are pretty dishing it out the damage. So this is going pretty even, but I do get to get one unit around to get at his backlines. It's kind of yeah, I didn't really know what to do with it. To just charge it into the Galatian nobleman over here or in the back of these guys. But if I would have charged it in the back of these guys, it would have been a bit of a problem for them, because there would be a Galatian noble spear unit in their back. So that's bad. But I could get these mercenary kite shield women in the back of these guys in the end, so that's good. Over here I got my elephants. They're pretty free to charge into to the lines of these Galatian legionaries, which you want to do, of course, because oh, who's shooting fire? Oh, it's the skirmishers. Oh, I did got a few rounds out of my elephants, but luckily they didn't go berserk. I had enough cavalry around to effectively rout the skirmishers. And let's get a normal speed again. He's charging in a unit in the gap, so I cannot pull my elephants anymore. And he wants to kill these Turret spears, but I'm just charging these elephants in the side of his Galatian legionaries, and just completely riddled with javelins, and elephants are stomping on them, and it's just it's just insane. They're already down to like half their strength, losing decisively, and then they're going to rout pretty quickly. This is maybe not the greatest move, because you don't want these Turret spears firing at your elephants, I guess, because that's gonna do a lot of hurt on them. But no, they survived this pretty nicely. So now I get to throw around these elephants and just work at his main line. And yeah, now this is pretty much GG from this point onward. Even though his Galatian noble horse are much stronger than my citizen cav, I knew that they would hold out long enough to for me to facilitate the elephants to give them the opportunity to get into the backlines. And now I'm just running all over the place and just killing him everywhere I can. I should have should have pulled my archers back earlier, because now they accidentally got my elephants into a berserking frenzy, which is just pretty stupid. Now I'm really killing my own guys pretty effectively here. But they'll stop routing eventually, and then I got to get my elephants back to the fight. These Galatian noblemen are moving on pretty fiercely, putting up a good fight. But yeah, they're just outnumbered now. It's just a matter of time. It's just gonna be a bit of a meat grinder with some elephants. Elephant meat grinder. How many kills did the cow shit shield woman only made 9 kills. But they served their purpose pretty well. I am happy with their performance. Here the elephants go into these noble horse. Yeah, there's not really much to say about this battle. I mean, it's not just when this main line fell, it was just pretty much over. Just get you some camera view of the battlefield. Ah, there's some Nubian spear warriors dishing it out. Oh, it's a rout. Well, that was it. That was my version of the Egyptian Scare Army. If you have a better one, please leave a suggestion in the comments. Oh wait, let's check out the statistics real quickly. And the replay. Well, you can see these elephants dished out a lot of damage. They didn't take any losses though. I guess they did pretty good. And also, I mean, also these guys did pretty good. They probably have so many kills because they got to charge into these Celtic skirmishers fairly early on. The cow shite shield woman didn't do too great. At least this one didn't. This one did okay. I mean, still, this unit is more of a utility unit. And what I mean with utility unit is that it's a unit that you use to like bait an enemy into a trap, or just to hold a position for a short time, or just to catch a charge of another unit of the enemy. You know, that kind of thing. That's what you use utility units for. And like an elephant, that's more of a that's just a killing unit. Just like these Royal Turks swordsmen, they're just the units that are supposed to make the most kills. So you can see my Egyptian archers were fairly useless, but I think the scare effect probably did something to this main line. Yeah, you could just these guys got pretty much stumped, except for these Galatian noblemen. They actually held on pretty long. I think they got so many kills because they just screwed up this mercenary cow shite shield woman. Just keeps cracking me up. Cow shite shield woman. Alright. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and please stay tuned for more. Later!
What